Hey YouTube, it is Bo-Pah.
And Boatie.
And yeah, it's been a couple weeks since we did a last video.
I think it's been more than a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think, it has
Months.
been. It has not been months.
It feels like
It feels like it has been forever. But yeah, we have, yeah. You want to start?
Well, we've been pretty busy. I started a new job closer to home, so I'm still in training. And she went back to work. Doesn't she look happy?
No, because I think in the last video I had talked about that I was going to go back to work, but I didn't want to talk about it. In the past, actually, I've gone 2 weeks back to work. So it's been an adjustment, and that's one of the reasons why we haven't been making videos is because it has been an adjustment. Trying to fit everything in our day, and then also it's been really hard on me. Like, really hard. Actually, once I get my video camera, I had to find it. Once I get that, I'm going to put a video together of you guys of everything that I was going through during that time in his first couple days of daycare and up until now. I just have to get them all together. But yeah, it was hard, and it's been hard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, before it was the thought of going back to work, and she was like having anxiety about that, and then going back to work. And by the time we get home from everything that we're doing, like from work and with the baby, and then helping Izzy with his homework, and just like, I don't know, cleaning, cooking, dinner, it's just, by that time it's like late and we're all ready for bed.
Yeah, like our day is busy. Our normal routine now that we're like getting back into it is we wake up, or I wake up at 5:15, get a shower, and then she gets up, gets a shower, and normally by that time it's on his time to get up. Either her or I will feed him. Normally it's her in the morning because I take a long time to get dressed and do my hair, and I still want to do everything that I did before as far as doing my hair and my makeup. I still want to, before when I had Isaiah, I went into mom mode, what I called it, but I mean like crazy mom mode, where I really didn't do too much to myself. I was really chill, but I didn't want to do that, with him, especially since I had to go back to work. So yeah, I get up that extra hour, and like I said, she'll get him dressed, and we have like a whole routine in the morning. And then we go to work, and then she gets off before me, so she'll pick him up. And then I'll meet them at the house, and we make dinner, we eat dinner, and then we have a little bit of time to spend with each other and help Isaiah with his homework. She's been giving me, she's been watching him for like an hour in the evening so I can work out. And then I come home, and we only have a little bit of time to spend together, and then it's bedtime, and our day starts all over again.
And also, some days during the week, Isaiah has either soccer practice or soccer games.
Yeah.
So that's like an hour and a half games.
So basically, we have been just adjusting, and we love making videos and love. We haven't been on Facebook either, so anybody who has friend requested us, or anybody who has sent us a message, like, I apologize for not getting back to you. We kind of just disappeared from there, only because I was feeling very overwhelmed with everything. And then the major thing was me going back to work. I took that really, really hard. And I kind of shut off from everything and just focused on trying to make myself feel okay, making sure family was okay and home was okay before I, could do anything, because I was really, really overwhelmed. That's the only thing. And I didn't expect to feel like that. I thought I was going to be completely fine dropping him off at daycare. I thought I was going to be one of those moms that was like, see you later, I love you, bye. And it was not like that. It was not like that at all. I was like crying and really sad. And, I didn't feel like talking to anybody. It was an adjustment. So basically, that's how come we haven't been really making videos. We have not been on Facebook, so I have no clue what anybody is up to. In like the past 2 weeks, I've not logged on.
Of course, she's, her feelings about everything is different. Well, my feelings is different because I only had 2 weeks off, well, a week off of work when he was born. So I went back to work right away, and you know, the time that I have was the time when I come home from work. I spend with them. With her, it's a little different because she was off of work for months, so she would be with him all the time. So for her to let him go to daycare was much, much harder. For me, it was a little different. It wasn't as hard. So, but I still miss him.
Yeah, I remember texting her and being like, "How did you do this? How did you go to work? And after being home with him for a week, how did you go to work and deal with it? Because I couldn't even function at work. Like, yeah, but yeah, it is a little bit different because I was home with him for so long, and it was just me and him. And even when I was on maternity leave and I was home, we didn't do anything. We stayed at home and we bonded, bonded, bonded. We hardly went out in public, like, just because I wanted to cherish every single moment and second with him. And I feel like I did do that. So, okay, we had to stop the video because baby Drake was getting a little fussy. Here
Yep.
he is. Look how gigantor he is.
He's getting big. Drake, say hi.
Good baby.
Say
hi
hi,
over
YouTube.
here.
Hi, YouTube.
He's like, I'm watching TV. Leave me alone. But yeah, he is huge, and he is standing up more on his feet. Look at him. Say hi. Say hi. And he's drooling so much more now.
Yes.
Like constant.
All over.
Yes. And like you'll go to kiss him and like it'll be like the longest piece of baba, the longest piece of drool ever. It'll be like 6 feet long for real. Son. He's handsome too.
He's watching TV.
So, for Isaiah, I called, obviously Isaiah was the first boy, my first baby. So, all the names that I call Isaiah, I call him, except I have to add 2 onto it because Isaiah was feeling some type of way. I mean, not seriously feeling some type of way, but just so he wouldn't feel any type of way, I would call him 2. So, like, I call Isaiah handsome, so I call baby Drake handsome too, or just everything. It's handsome too, baby too, stinky too. But yeah. And Isaiah has been the most amazing big brother ever. What do you think?
He's very good with Drake. Very good. Don't you have a good big brother? Drakey. Drakey. I call him Drakey. Drakey. Baby Drake.
Yeah, but he'll like change his diapers. He'll watch him for me. He always wants to hold him, and when he gets home from school, he comes give him a kiss, and he's like, "Can I pick him up? Can I pick him up?" And he does everything. I couldn't imagine anything else I could have given him that would have been this great.
Okay. So, what else? Something new about him, Drake. In Baby Center, she read up on Baby Center that usually at a certain age, they start noticing the body parts like the hands, and they'll focus on it, and they'll put it in their mouth, things like that. His thing, what he noticed first is his
Feet.
feet.
Yeah, the one day she's like, actually it was like last week. She was like, I was in the car because she was waiting for me, and she's sitting in the back seat with him. She's like, and she goes, I scared him. She goes, he was looking at his feet.
And he was very concentrated on it, and he was just like lifting it up and moving it and staring at it. I thought it was the funniest thing, so I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I started laughing, and I guess my laugh just
Startled
took him.
him?
Yeah, startled him, and he was just like,
He was screaming
yeah,
top
he
of
was
his
like,
lungs.
eh.
But yeah, and so we have a video of him. I think it was later on that day. We came home. Yeah, we came home and he's sitting on me. I'll upload it and you guys can see him checking out his feet. And yeah, and that's what he's been doing. Even today, I had him on his little floor gym. And instead of hitting the toys with his hands, he's lifting up his feet and touching all the toys with his feet. Right, Papa too. Right, Papa too. Right. Sorry. Say hi. How are you? Hi, how are you? Look over here.
Satuk. Satuk. Satuk.
So yeah. So what else?
His hair.
His hair is
He
just,
still has a lot of hair.
and it's out of control.
Yeah. The only thing that's kind of different is his back hair. Seems like it's growing more.
Yeah, it's
so
growing.
It's like sticking up.
Yeah, it's like
in
going
the back.
up like this. See, you can kind of
Like,
see it.
Like
It makes
Don
him
King?
taller. Don King, that's what I call him. I'm like, look at my little Don King with your little hair up there. And this is tame. Like, this is an actual good hair day. Sometimes it, like, sticks up like crazy. Right, son? Say hi. How are you? How are you?
He likes the camera.
He does. Say, oh, sorry. Sorry. I know. And yes, I'm using a blanket so I bake because we're washing clothes. But yeah, so he's been adjusting really well to daycare. Better than me. I think that he goes, and every morning I'll go early and I rock him and we'll hang out, and then I leave, and they give me like a paper at the end of the day, like a daily log, to say that tells me what he's been doing, how much he ate, how many times they changed his diaper, and every hour it says like he rocked with Miss Jen, or he was in the swing and fell asleep, so then they let him down. And yeah, it's been really, really awesome. And the teachers there are awesome. So I'm really comfortable with him being there. Obviously, I'd rather be home. But gotta do what we gotta do for right now.
And they have something called circle time or whatever it is.
Circle time.
Yeah, with all the little kids sit in a circle and they just like talk to each other.
Yeah, and they have like little things that they can sit in, like the bouncy chairs and the stand-up bouncers. I don't know what they're called. And they put them all in a circle, and they blow bubbles and do all types of stuff. So, and I think it's made him, like, I think that he does better with background noises to sleep and relax and stuff like that. Because even when I put him to nap, I'll have the TV on. I'll have it on low, but just that background noise to help relax him and stuff. Seems to be really helping. You're covering his whole face. So yeah, what else? I don't know. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask us, and we'll try to answer them. But we have just been basically enjoying each other, trying to find time for each other. That's probably another thing, is trying to find time for each other, because having a newborn baby, it's like the focus is the baby, but you still have to focus on your relationship and keeping it going, and it's been an adjustment. Like everything, I think we're just taking everything day by day. Every day we're learning something new, but we are, I don't know, it seems like every time there's something new to learn, it takes us a little bit, but then we grasp it and we move on. When he was first born, it was crazy. I was like, how am we going to do this? Like, I'm a zombie. I'm not sleeping. Like, I can barely even take a shower. And now I have all that down, and now it's going to work and getting used to only having a couple hours in the evening and to do productive things and to spend time with my family. And so, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be like second nature to us soon. It's just what happens. But we are doing good, and thank you for everyone who's been concerned and asking us and keeping tabs on us. Like I said, I have just been trying to adjust, and we take things differently. I tend to close off, and I'm just, focusing on myself. Really, babe, I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
He wants to be in the camera.
He's like, me too. Basically, bottom line is, we're just adjusting, and that's why we took a little bit of time,
and
to adjust.
We've been doing good as far as working on watching him at night, because he does still wake up like every 3 to 4 hours to
at night though it's been a little bit longer. Now he's sleeping like every 4
some nights when he has like the good nights, he'll sleep in really long.
He seems to be having off nights with her when she watches him, because we do every other night. So yeah, which is awesome, because at first we were doing every other feeding, And then we were both zombies the next day. So I'm like, well, let's just take one person take one night, the next person takes another night.
So we alternate.
Yeah, and it's been working out really well.
Oh, sorry. Hey, people.
So yeah, so yes, and I haven't even been on Facebook too. I was gonna say, I don't even know what's going on with people, but we're gonna be watching everyone's videos and things like that. Like I said, work. It's just crazy. That's all I can say. I can't even say it enough. It's been crazy to try to find time to do anything. But today, actually, the only reason we're making a video now is because Isaiah went to Disney, so he's been gone for the past 4 days. So, you know, we had some free time.
Yeah. He went to Disney with his grandparents.
Yeah. So yeah. So that is our update, and I guess we will see everyone soon.
Say satu. Bow. Bow. Go ahead, bow. Bow.